What we put in our body, the decisions we make with our daily eating habits, influences every aspect of our lives. And yes, life can get in the way, and sometimes our busy schedule opts for us to eat something quick and easy than cooking a healthy meal at home. But just always remember, there is no better decision to make than something that helps improve your overall well-being and to live a longer and healthier life. And if you are looking for healthy and delicious meals that will help you stay on track and help you reach your goals, then this video is for you. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Antoinette and we are going to start off with my morning routine. It is currently 7 a.m. in the morning. I've been trying my best to get up as early as possible because with the recent time change, it just feels like the days are going by so fast. So I want to make the most out of my day, and by that I just wake up a little bit early. I do like to keep a cup of water right by my bed so that way when I wake up first thing in the morning, I have no excuse but to start getting my daily water intake in. Before getting into the kitchen so I can start with my breakfast, I do like to start off with my skin and hair regimen along with some oral hygiene. I just feel that when I take care of myself first thing in the morning, it makes my morning routine a lot more smoother, and I just feel like when I look good, feel good, smell good, it just automatically makes me want to make healthier choices when I'm in the kitchen. So that is a little hack. Just start off by having your morning routine, taking a shower, putting on your lotion, putting on a nice perfume, just getting yourself ready before you start your day. Before I start to cook anything, I just like to clean up my house a little bit, wipe down the counters, wipe down the tables, because first off, I have 2 cats and they love to make their way into the kitchen. And I want to make sure that I am preventing myself from getting sick or having any bacteria in my food. So that is the first thing that I do, is just to wipe down all of the counters and just overall just make the house presentable, tidy up a little bit before I start my breakfast. So we are starting off with some fresh homemade juices. I do like to juice weekly. This week, I've decided to do a green juice. Green juice is made from leafy green vegetables and fruits, and it offers several health benefits. It provides high levels of vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and iron. Green juice can also serve as a detox, so that way it can clean out all the toxins out of your body and to overall help with weight control. So there are plenty of different benefits when it comes to green juice. I usually like to drink 1 a day just to make sure that I am getting the appropriate vitamins and minerals in my body. This green juice is sweet but also has a little spice taste to it because I do add in ginger. You can also add in turmeric as well, but this is the type of drink that you can replace with sodas, pops, drinks like that you aim for first thing in the morning that can cause a sugar rush just because of how much sugar is contained into these drinks. So it's always best to aim for a homemade fruit juice so you know exactly what kind of fruits and vegetables you're putting into your body, while also knowing the amount of calories and the amount of sugar that is in each drink. The goal is to aim for natural whole sources of food. So yes, I'm talking about the protein powders, the protein snacks, things like that are promoted to be healthy on the market. But when you actually look into the ingredients, you realize that this may not be the healthiest choice for you. So yes, I'd rather you eat a protein bar rather than a pack of Oreos or your favorite piece of candy. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is this going to help me reach my goals? Is this a natural source of food? Because because at the end of the day, nothing is going to top natural sources of food from this earth. And if you feel like you are stuck in a plateau, you feel like you're eating in a calorie deficit, you're eating the appropriate food, but you're still not getting results, you have to look deeper into what kind of foods are you eating. Are you getting quality protein? Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables? Because if you are not, you have to break that plateau by switching up things in your diet to overall meet your health goals. This next delicious breakfast that I have been obsessed with is avocado toast along with some boiled eggs. So I do use English muffins just because they are a little bit healthier than your normal kind of bread. This is a whole grain sprouted kind of toast, which is high in fiber, rich in nutrients, along with being a good source of protein. Of course, we want to start off our day with a healthy and balanced breakfast. This will make you feel full and satisfied due to the high protein intake. The goal is to be as balanced as possible. Every meal should consist of 1 protein, 1 whole grain, 1 fruit and or vegetable, a fat, and a high fiber source. That is what every meal should consist of. Just because when we're eating a meal, we want to feel satisfied. We don't want to eat too small of a meal because then we're going to be snacking a lot more throughout the day. And of course, snacking too much can cause excessive weight gain. So we want to make sure that we are starting off our day with a healthy and balanced meal, so that way we don't overeat and we just feel satisfied throughout the day. How to lose fat and build muscle. Well, to tell you the truth, it is pretty simple. You don't have to change out your workout routine because the ultimate way to see results when it comes to your body fat percentage is by the foods you put into your body. Nutrition is the main focus point, but of course, weightlifting and doing any kind of physical activity is going to help boost your results. So yes, you can lift heavy, you can lift weights, you can weight train while also losing fat. Note that fat loss and weight loss is not the same thing. If your goal is to shape your body, to have curves, to have visible muscle and a toned physique, then weightlifting should be your priority. But when it comes to fat loss, again, fat loss and weight loss is not the same. So yes, you'll be losing inches off your body, but the scale may not change, which isn't always a bad thing. Muscle is more dense and it takes up more space in the body. So yes, the scale may not change, or you may only drop a few pounds. But overall, if you feel like you see a visual change in your body, your clothes are fitting looser, your waist and hip measurements are decreasing, then congrats. You're losing fat and building muscle at the same time. The body consists of 4 things: muscle, bone, water, and fat. The scale itself cannot differentiate between any of those 4 things. So overall, the scale is not the best indicator for fat loss. It is a great tool, but when it comes to seeing if you're actually lowering your body fat percentage and building muscle, we want to go by how we feel, how we look, and if we are physically seeing a change in our body. Now, I've seen a ton of people say to lose fat, you have to do more reps with lighter weight, which is not always the case. You have to ask yourself, what is your ultimate goal? Are you looking to build strength, or are you looking for a lean toner physique, being in the hypertrophy kind of training? Normally, strength training aims for higher weight and less reps. And then when it comes to hypertrophy training, that includes less weight but more reps. And note that I said less weight and not lightweight. The goal is not to necessarily use the lightest weight in the gym, but we want to use a weight that is still challenging enough for our body, so that way we can see changes in our muscular growth. And of course, we can always do both strength and hypertrophy training to get the best of both worlds. We're still building up our strength while also having a lean and toned looking physique. My next healthy meal is my lunch, which I already meal prepped. So the food is already cooked and ready for me, which meal prepping can be very, very beneficial, especially if you have a busy schedule like myself, where you have a demanding job, or maybe you simply just have a short amount of time where you don't have enough time to be in the kitchen and cook all day. So that's why I love to meal prep. So that way I have food ready for the week and I don't have to be worried or stressed about what I'm going to eat for lunch or dinner. The goal is simplicity over fancy. We want to keep our meals as simple as possible. Unless you're the type of person that likes to chef it up in the kitchen, then by all means, do you, girl. But again, for someone that has a busy schedule, we want to keep our meals as simple but delicious as possible. So yes, Pinterest has plenty of different recipes that you can try, but always make sure that you are just trying to simplify your meals instead of aiming for the picture perfect recipe. Staying on the healthy diet can be very challenging. I've been through that phase early on in my fitness journey where I strive to be as perfect as possible when it comes to my eating. But overall, is this really realistic for us? We still want to make healthy eating as fun as possible. We don't always have to stick to the basic chicken, rice, and vegetables, but the goal is to build healthy habits one day at a time. Take it one step at a time, or even one meal at a time. Striving for perfection is not always realistic, but as long as we try to make better decisions daily, then that is all that matters.